All right, y'all probably don't like to see videos done when they're at nighttime, but out watching some football and doing some grilling. There's not too many videos with stories on ankle fusions on YouTube. There's a couple, and there's an older gentleman he has a pretty good one. He's got like three or four different ones. Um, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm scheduled. Today's the 17th. I'm scheduled the 19th. Um, so anyway, and I don't think my ankles is as bad as some of the ones I've seen. I think mine was from an injury, and it's for playing ball. Most of the time when you turn an ankle, you turn an ankle that way. I hit second base one day, and it felt like I turned my ankle the opposite way, outside. Man, that thing hurt for the longest. And then all of a sudden this year, about July, August, um, my ankle would swell up. I'd exercise, man, it hurt. And at night it would swell up. I have a hard time getting my shoes on. I'd ice it every night. And I says, I got to find out what's going on. So I got the x-rays done. And I may be a little different than most people because it sounds like most people wait till they just can't take the pain any longer. And they do the shots. And I'm not sure how many shots the doctors can do. But I'm not a candidate for that because I don't know when I'm going to be retiring from a job and I have good insurance. So anyway, I go to the doctor and get the x-rays. And you can see the gap here. And you can see the bone on bone over here. It's like a Lego block. And it's that way. And it should be back this way. And that is what's hurting me. Well, it actually hurts out here too. So anyway, and I'll show you the other one from the side. This circle shows the bone spurs. But anyway, what the doctor said, I don't think that I'm going to be getting a plate. I forgot to ask about that when I went to my pre-op. He said he's going to cut me in the back, loosen that tendon up a little bit. The way he said it, he's going to cut me up in here and get a bone graft. He's going to cut over here and over here. Sorry, the wind's blowing. I'm out here trying to get some burgers done. He's going to cut me here and over here, clean this out. I imagine that they realign that back. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. Put the bone in and then screw it all together. My doctor, the way he's talking maybe 2 months or the 2 weeks in the soft cast and like a month and a half in a hard cast. So he's talking like 2 months for me to be in a cast. And then he's talking another month, even though you go in the soft boot or the walking boot. I guess they're going to do an x-ray then. But the way he's talking is I would probably be non-weight bearing for that 4 weeks. That's going to drive me crazy. So anyway, what I wind up doing is I got my dog out here. I got Belle out. I have my son's dog here also. There was videos also about tobacco, nicotine. Chewing tobacco, whether you smoke a pipe, dip, chew, vape. The doc for me was you had to test basically zero. They did before my pre-op, I went, had the blood drawn. They did a blood panel. And I thought, I don't see why they didn't do it. They didn't test any of my hemoglobins, your liver functions, your platelets, your kidneys. They didn't test any of that. They tested 2 things. They tested for nicotine and they tested for codeine, the byproduct. I think with cotinine is the byproduct. If you, I was below 1 on both of them, but I think for the cotinine, if you're 20 or above a 20, you're an active. If you're 20 or below, that could be from secondhand. And with my job, running first responder calls and stuff like that, we're in houses a lot of times where people do smoke. But I was able to go to 0, and they wouldn't let you do gum or patches, or I just quit chewing and dipping, and I quit smoking the pipe. And it wasn't that bad for me because I know I have to get this done. And but anyway, I'm gonna post a video about that also, about some of the things I found. So anyway, day's 17th, surgery the 19th, and I'll try to post something within maybe after 4 or 5 days or the first week. I'll try to post something that tell you how that went and the pain. Because like I say, what I'm seeing is whether you come back home with a nerve block, but I hear about after 3 days the pain starts going down. So I'll let you know about that. Anyway, like and subscribe, and you'll be able to keep up. And I guess I'm gonna take y'all through 6 months. So, all right, thanks.